Hey y'all, crazy eye outdoors. So yesterday I started feeling kind of sickly, pretty good head cold. Hopefully not COVID, probably just a head cold. But woke up this morning fevery and all that. So I went out. I was telling y'all that some of these videos will be about medicinal plants. Well, I couldn't find what I was looking for. And I will find some and do a video on it. It's called rabbit tobacco, also known as sweet everlasting. I've also heard it called life everlasting. It's good for head colds, making a tea out of it or making a tincture. Way back in the day, people would smoke it. They would dry it, had the leaves dried, and they would smoke it for head colds and I wouldn't say bronchial. Usually that would be your goldenrod. But anyway, so what I'm going to do today, since I couldn't find what I wanted and I hadn't been taking vitamins, I'm going to make some pine needle tea. So pine needle tea is very, very high in vitamin C. So let me see if I can find some small pines around here where I can get some of the younger growth, and we'll make some pine needle tea. And I guarantee you it'll make me feel better. It won't be as good as the other stuff, but it'll feel better. Okay, so we found a small pine tree, something I can reach the top of. Yeah, I can't reach the top of them. So what I'm looking for is some of these lighter green colored leaves, needles, whatever you want to call them. Just pull some off. Oh, they smell good. I must not have COVID. I could smell them. Get a few more. Some of these right here. You don't have to have a lot. I mean, I got a decent handful. You know, some of you are going to think, oh, gross, that's going to taste like pine sol. No, it don't. It don't. It actually, I don't want that on some of these. All right, so got me a nice little handful. So if I don't remember for sure exactly, but my understanding, golly, my understanding is 1 cup of this type of tea is equivalent to eating 3 oranges as far as your vitamin C intake. All right, so let me get on into the house and we'll start this process up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him. Just lazy. I don't blame you, buddy. I'm feeling kind of lazy too. Yeah. I'm feeling kind of lazy too. Oh, and jealous. All right, here we go. So one of the things you want to do is take and rough this stuff up. That'll make sure that you're breaking up the outer parts of the needles, so those oils and nutrients, vitamins, and all that good stuff will come out once the water hits them. I can already feel it stickier. Similar to masticating for a poultice or something like that. I just don't want to put that in my mouth and chew it up. Why not? I just don't. Better clean this up before the boss lady gets here. All right. There we go. Now it's boiling. Oh, probably dead one. Dead one doesn't really matter. Now, of course, we live in southeast, or I live in southeast Georgia. You have to be careful about doing this in other parts of the country. If you know you live around hemlock, make sure you know what a hemlock tree looks like, because it will kill you deader than dead. Hemlock is highly poisonous. I don't know what a hemlock tree looks like. I don't think the needles would look like a red pine, but I don't know. I just know down here, any of our trees like this, the pine, they're not gonna hurt you. Now, one thing you'll notice is I don't have the leaves in a pot boiling in the water while it's boiling. I think what I've been told is that will actually mess up your properties that you're shooting for. If you're actually in a rolling bowl and you have your stuff in there, supposedly you just put the boiling water over it and give it 10-15 minutes sitting there steeping, and we'll show you the product that comes out, and it's not bad tasting at all. You're not going to see me grimace. Now, if it was goldenrod tea, there's going to be a grimace. Usually goldenrod and, like I said, life everlasting, which I wish I had found those two, because goldenrod supposedly is good from, this is old herbalist and all the way back to Native American times. Goldenrod would be used for like a chest cold, something where you're bronchitis or coughing up stuff. You want to be able to breathe. I've used it, seems to work okay. Modern medicine, yes, probably works better, but this is free and it still works. Just like willow bark. Still waiting on this bowl. Willow bark is a heck of a aspirin alternative. My understanding, once again, is you don't end up with the issues you can by using aspirin. Now, one shot, it's not a one-shot cure with willow bark. You'll make you a tea and you'll, throughout the day, whether it's a fever or pain, you'll sit there and drink it periodically until you start to feel better. Okay, so we're going to let that sit, and I'll be back in 15 minutes. All right, that's getting close to done in there. I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to drinking hot stuff, so I'm gonna let it sit a little bit longer, cool down some. I mean, I iced my coffee. So I want to stress this, and I mean, seriously, whatever area that you're in, before you make pine needle tea, make sure you have a good identification of the pine. There's certain pines up north that you do not want to do this with. I don't remember exactly what hemlock looks like, how close it looks to a pine, but I know there are trees that look like pine trees that are not, and they are highly toxic. So please make sure you know what you're getting. Like for us down here, we have the red pine. So as you can see, the bark, what the bark looks like, it's rough bark. Let's see, how many leaves do we have per little. I'm gonna pull one of these off. And as you see, hopefully, turn away from the sun. Maybe you can see it. There's only in this, oh, I lost one. For a red pine, you're only seeing 2 now, but there's like 3 leaves per, or 3 needles, I should say, per each of these little sections. If I'm not mistaken, white pine, there will be 5, and the bark will not look like this. It'll be a smoother bark. They say that's actually the better one to use. So you guys up north, y'all got the best tree. Y'all have a white pine that's actually a lot better for making this medicine with. But the Native Americans used to use this all the time, and they believed they actually believed that it had effects to where it would let you live longer. I mean, it would way slow down the aging process. Heck, look at me, I came over on the Mayflower. I've been drinking this stuff for a long time. Just kidding. All right, so in all seriousness, it is packed with vitamin C. It's packed with vitamin A and immune system boosters. But like I say, once again, do not make this stuff until you know for sure that you have a red pine, a white pine, or some sort of pine that is not toxic. Because pretty much I think all pines are good. There are things out there that look like a pine. Bad. So let's go back inside and take a taste test and get me some immunity builder. All right, I'm pretty sure it's sat there long enough. So let me find my rag. Clean rag. In my case, I'm going to use one of my Shemogs. It's clean. So what I'm doing right now is I am making sure, this is usually if you're doing it with a pot, or you know, if you're out on a campfire or something and you don't want to get any of the needles and stuff in your tea. Well, I don't think that's going to happen with this, but we'll see. If it does, this will stop it from happening. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you. I'm going to pour this into a mason jar and show you what the color should be, or show you what you should expect. Oh, that smells good. And I'll let you see what the color of the needles turn to. They actually change in color. They become more of a brown. Let's see how much I got in there. Oh yeah, full cup. Ooh, hot. That was dumb. Give me just a second. So, as you can see, it is no longer clear water. It is more of a, I don't know how well the camera's picking it up. You can see the oils and stuff in there, all the good, all the stuff that's going to help you. And I would say that's kind of a, I don't know. It's a different color. If you pour out just straight water looking stuff, then you probably didn't do it right. All right, so to give you an idea of the change in color, if you can see these needles, they are no longer vibrant green. That means all of the good stuff's been sucked out of them. So, pour this back over here. I have something I can drink. Salute. Prost. Oh yeah. Has kind of a, it's not a pine taste. I mean, there's a little bit of hint of pine once you drink it, but it's not bad. I don't even know how to describe the taste to you. And if this is being videoed kind of caught sided, whatever, I'm sorry. That's this silly Walmart phone holder that I'm still using because I'm too cheap to go get a GoPro. I know, I gotta go do that. All right, so there you have it. Once again, like I say, I really don't like hot stuff, so I'm gonna sip on this. We're not gonna film the whole sipping process because that's gonna take a while. It's not bad at all, and it does make you feel better. So anyway, I appreciate it. I hope you will like and subscribe. And here's to you. Y'all have a blessed day.